didn't even configure the sound yet, because that's the kind of professionalism you can expect. Hello, I'd like to welcome to How to Survive, which... No, I don't think you can see that necessarily. Strangely enough, it's one of those games that doesn't even say it on the big screen. You know, one thing I never like is a game where the option isn't play game or load game, but it's local game and online game. That implies a lot. That's even worse. Here's the thing, I don't really know what any of this does for me. Like, this guy has 10 more health, but that's it. Otherwise, the stats disparity is quite massive. Like, look at that. That's insane. That essentially means that, no, 40 is the base. And about 100 or something, wow. Let's see. Who looks good? I don't know what these stats do. At all. All I see is that this guy is slightly better. And these bars are askew, because they don't actually represent the relative values between the numbers. They just represent, this is an arbitrary starting point. What's the base? Tell me what the base is. Does any of these characters have the base? Well, 50. Obviously, it's like 40 or 40. Yeah, it's obviously 40 is base, but what does this mean? This is some fun lore, but I don't know which character to go with, because they're all like, here's a character. Judging by this, they all have the same point. So let's just go with Mr. Generic-ass Generic, since... Actually, this guy only has 55. He doesn't look like a horrible character, considering that he only has, like, 6 less stamina and he gets more health in return. And strength sounds like something I could use. More than precision. What does Iron Man even mean? Again, why? Just tell me what it does. Tell me if it's stat-based or if I just get less stuff. Jeez. I don't even know what kind of game I'm starting right now. All I know is that I'm starting a game. Oh, look at that. H2S. That's hydrogen sulphide. I don't think that's very healthy. If I have to be honest, it's super hot in my room. I'm melting. I'm melting. Dear God, it is warm. I'm gonna pull off my shirt. There you go. That didn't help a bit. Let me roll up my pants sleeves a bit. Maybe that might help. Again. That's some obnoxiously loud audio for something that I clicked down all the way. I thought only one guy...
God, it hurts.
This is quite the situation we're in.
Fucking monster. God, it hurts.
There are monsters everywhere in this
I don't know who this guy is, and why didn't the monsters go for me? Because I look like someone that could be attacked.
Fucking monster.
Hold the space. That's... What's this? What the f... What is this? Was there a random... Is this supposed to be a Dark Souls thing? Because the reason Dark Souls got away with that is because at the very least they were useful, they were blood splatters, and you were like, hey, that's something I can learn from. I like how a plant is exactly defined as a healing plant. It also shows up in my quick bar. This game is actually made for the consoles, which is why it's so horribly set up with a quick key. I like how him groaning in the overworld is louder than him lying on the floor actually talking to me. I like how his first course of action is to lie down on a very stiff-looking rock.
Hey, my name's not one of a small group of survivors. Many of us got Ramon's injured. He's fine. Listen. Be careful.
Wow. Getting very Zelda here is... Well, that's just hilarious. This strafing is also slightly hilarious. I like how the game runs at a smooth 30 despite being a top-down game, which... Other than the audio balance, that's actually not a bad cutscene. Like, what the fuck happened to these guys? That they all got their asses whooped? I assume they were playing Iron Man or something. Apparently this guy is gay. I like how I can't smack bushes around. Healing pulse. If it stings, it's working. That's a horrible piece of advice. Because that's technically not how it works. I just got something. But I do not know how to open... Oh, look, it's a random healing plant. I assume it's on the par with, here's a healing kit because you've just been playing the game. Oh my god, it's not even adjusted. That's interesting. I like how the instant kill command came up, but I couldn't do anything with it. Also, how did all these people die? Are they even people, or are they just, like, fake? I do like how the instant kill achievement only accounts for actually doing the instant kill command. I got an empty bottle! Oh, that's how I open my inventory. Skills, stats. Well, that looks... Can I do something with it? Because I was told I could do something with healing plants. really just wanted the achievement. There you go. I do like how the camera is completely non-cooperative with what I'm trying to achieve here. I also like how this wooden door has absolutely nothing to offer me, other than the satisfaction of opening a door. Is that another healing plant? Of course it is. Those things practically grow everywhere, like plants or something. I still don't see how that's supposed to be any practical application, since you're effectively leaving yourself open. We can only assume it falls under the same rule as you are currently performing an instant kill, nothing can hurt you, just do it. Just look sexy and pretend it's cool. Well, we can all agree a suplex is cool, I guess. Everyone likes a suplex. I also leveled up or something. What was the button again? There you go. It's E. Sincerely, the most strange... Okay, the to light up. There you go. Now I can light stuff. Did it add stats there? Or did it? I guess it did. 2 or something. Eh. Kind of hard to tell what anything is doing, really. You know, many people believe... I want to cook! How do I scroll through these mystical options? I can't cook. I can just light them. Is that a thing I have to get? Because that'd be stupid. There are drink and food gauges in this game? Where? It's not telling me anything about those yet. I like how my character can sprint exactly 2 feet. Let me tell you, I'm a big fatso. I can sprint better than that. I never got that. Why even put a sprint in if all the sprint does is nothing? Audio balance! What's that? What is audio balance? I don't know.
Ouch! To be a survivor means to have injuries, yet live. So, if you get injured and you will, do not fear. Help is at hand. The islands are full of medicinal plants to treat your...
Why is it?
Eating these plants will help you to regain your health. For more serious wounds, put the leaves in a cloth to make a poultice. Finally, I have left some presents for you. The med kits are powerful gifts. They will fully heal you in a flash.
Die, monsters! Ha!
Whoever this Kovac guy is, he doesn't like the fourth wall, and he probably has some personal problem with them. Yeah, look at that stamina bar just drain like a motherfucker. It's like, whoop! 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 Oh, great. The boat has a quest for me. Do you have a quest? Oh cool, I automatically equipped it. Can I smack you with it? Can I instant kill you, sir? This is a tough and remarkably slow individual. Oh, let me guess, now it's gonna tell me how to do that cooking stuff. You know, for something called Kovacs rules, he's not giving me rules, he's just giving me generic advice. I still can't cook. You know, I wish I knew where I saved. Probably should have paid attention when they said, like, hey, you got save prompts. Wrong weapon. P.S. Don't ever make destructible objects take more than one hit. It will annoy the shit out of everyone. Why? Because there's no gameplay reason not to. Here's the thing. You make a game, you make it realistic, you make that shit difficult. But this game doesn't have a lot of realism considering there's a guy who literally talks outside of the fourth wall. What you want to do is remove anything that gets in the way of having fun. Something this game could learn quickly by removing sprinting that doesn't serve any practical purpose other than, hey, look at me, mommy, I can run. Truth be told, it's just the heat working my mind, if anything at all. Whee! Oh, it's a thing I got. And what am I doing with? No. Oh, you actually have to hold it to use it. Well, let's go talk to Andrew, then I'll just say fuck it, because I do not have the time for this kind of shenanigans. I do like how sprinting can only happen in the 4 cardinal directions, as my character is terribly allergic of diagonal movement, despite being made for a controller-based game. Again, I really like how he can only sprint 2 feet before saying, oh, I'm done. Any semblance of life has left me.
Here's the plan. Last week, established what we covered in the scale. Interest machines to find this thing. Freaking reaches come out in the map. That's how we start. I'll give you a personal flashlight to use the village.
For something that's supposed to hate bright light, it's remarkably interesting that they have no issue whatsoever with being in the day.
Great. Thank you.
How do I use this flashlight? Oh, 1. For whatever reason, 1 and 2 do this. I want you to notice real quick that there appears to be a small shift in texture whenever I do this. It might be the light. It might be the fact that there's bump mapping involved that isn't done properly. I don't get this guy. I also don't get this game. I'll see you next time. Whenever that's going to be. Man, so busy, it's just not even fun to sit down and play games. But that's how life goes sometimes.